My name is Suzan Smadi. Thank you so much for joining me here at Sacred Connections. I think you are great for being here. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm going to start with the sound. Truly take that in, breathe it in into your heart, and let it soak in. Because your heart is the one that's guiding you right now, guiding all of us. So, today is a special day because I believe today Mars went retrograde and the moon is going to be full in Capricorn. So that tells us that we really have to take a step back and really tune in to our heart's desires in order to take inspired action. We really want to take inspired action at this time because that's the only thing that's going to last, okay? So for the next 2 or 3 months, we really need to start, if you haven't done so already, we really have to tune into your heart, to our divine heart, so that we may take inspired action and move forward in that way. So I just wanted to share a dream I had last night. I had a dream about these amazing tornadoes. They were coming at me from all different directions. And although it was very forceful, the changes that are coming, that's what I'm perceiving. A lot of changes happening. And a lot of force behind these changes. So as the tornadoes were coming together and converging, they were gaining more force and more momentum. And so that was taking us forward. So it wasn't a scary dream. It was actually foretelling of the changes that are happening. And if you have watched my video from last week, I actually spoke about the changes that are happening in this summertime. That we're heading into. A lot of changes, a lot of good changes, I believe, but how you perceive them will be individual to you. So I just wanted to come online today and do this very quickly, give the message that we really have to tune in to our divine heart and listen. Stay in that stillness within your heart and take inspired action after you get that that guidance from within you. It's really important to do that at this time because of all these changes that are happening. Because if you don't tune in, what will happen is that you will be taking action based out of fear as opposed to love. And so you're going to build up resistance as opposed to flowing in the moment and being in acceptance. So right now what we are asked to be doing is to really accept and flow and take inspired action from that state of consciousness, okay? So that's really the message that I have for today. The other thing is that this is especially key for twin flames or divine partners, sacred relationships. We're really being asked to step into our power through the stillness that we can find if we tune in. So really concentrate on yourself and your connection to your divine partner and obviously to God, right? So you can only do that by tuning into your heart. Really concentrate on your 5D connection and take inspired action based on that. Do not take action based on fear, because it's just going to make things worse, okay, for everyone involved. So what we really need to be doing right now is tuning in and basing all of our actions on our heart, okay? Love is the key, and love can only be found when you tune in to your stillness from within, okay? So go deep into that stillness, tune in, and then take that inspired action forward. Okay, so I brought out the Psychic Tarot for the Heart today. for a quick pull. So what can be beneficial for us to know at this time as we go forward into this week as a prelude for what's happening coming up. So the 7 card, daydreams and decisions. So again, this is tuning into your heart. I don't know if you can see, but her hands are actually making a heart shape right in front of her heart. I think it's a she. And she's really tuning in. She has a lot of daydreams. This person has a lot of daydreams, decisions that she feels she has to make, but she's not making these decisions out of haste. She's actually tuning in to her divine guidance so that she may make the right inspired action decisions that she's being called to make at this time. The 7 is a spiritual number, as you probably know. So really, it's a time for our spiritual connection and then taking that action based on that spiritual connection that you already have if you've gone into that stillness within you, okay? There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing happening. A lot of healing specifically of belief systems that are not serving you anymore, okay? So all these belief systems have to be eradicated, integrated truly, so that you can move past them. And that's why the astrology is helping us at this time by, Mars going retrograde and having us really tune into our core divine truth. And I just want to pull one more card to see if there's anything else that comes up. So if you watched last week, we talked about surrendering to our fear of change and surrendering to joy. And that's what we really need to do so that love can come to you. See, the heart, the eye is within the heart, and that's the only thing that will lead you forward. The 1 is about leadership, so again, tuning into your heart and taking inspired action based on that, and clearing out all emotional dilemmas that you might have from the past that are actually not serving you anymore, taking them and clearing them. So when I say clearing them, what I mean is really setting that intention to clear them, and that's all that you really need. By becoming more aware of these patterns that we have built up because of past trauma or past experiences, we can just intend to clear them so that we can clear them. And because we are more and more aware of these patterns that no longer serve us, we can actually move forward because of the awareness that it involves to become aware and to be conscious of these patterns. And once we make that intention to clear them, they will be cleared because you have the power to change your experience. And it all starts from tuning into your heart and taking inspired action based on that. So I like the fact that the colors in this card are green, blue, and yellow. The yellow really is our solar plexus chakra, so it really gives us that power from within to move forward. And the green and the blue, heart and throat. So express yourself. There's a lot of expression that needs to happen, but it can only happen. And the suggestion is that it will happen if you are tuned into your heart, because when you are tuned into your heart, you are actually coming from a compassionate place. So you want to do that before you speak your mind. Otherwise, it's not coming from your heart place. It's coming from a fear place, and we don't want to do that anymore. We want to move forward in a very heart-centered manner at this time and going forward. So that's what I have for you. Thank you. Again, it's all about emotions this week, it seems like, and going forward into the summer. So happy full moon to you, and all my love your way. Enjoy this sound. Until next time, bye.